What is going on, guys and girls? It's GhostRobo, and yes, I'm playing freaking Clash Royale. I don't know how this game grips a hold of you like it does, but it's a spider. It sinks its 8 legs into you and doesn't let go. I kept hearing people talk about how much fun this was, how quick the battles were, how addictive it was, and then I tried it, and I was up till 4:30 a.m. last night playing and boosting my squad. So it's a card-based MOBA RTS thing with battles that take no more than 2 minutes and a whole bunch of leveling up unlocks and, for better or worse, some microtransactions. Now, you don't have to play the microtransactions, but there is timers and all that stuff. We'll battle right away so you can see what the game is like. It finds battles instantly because there are hundreds of, probably, I want to say there's got to be like, I don't know how many, I don't want to get over crazy here, but there's millions and millions and millions of people playing this game, and rightfully so. It is very, very cool, and I am quite a big fan of it. Basically, you're trying to take down their king castle in the back there, but you also can take down their first fortresses for crowns and easier access to where you want to go, which is to that back castle. So the routes are very simple. It's like a 2-lane MOBA with, you know, you're not directly controlling the units or anything like that, but you are summoning a whole bunch of guys that come from a card deck. So they do different things. I know what they do. And again, the goal is to try and attack those towers. That skeleton card is incredibly dangerous and deadly, and I do not like it, but we will try our best to take it out. I'm going to send one of these charging princes in to pursue their castle. Got them to summon a guy on the other side. Now, hopefully, we can deal some significant damage over here. Again, very quick battles, very simplistic, but the strategy does get pretty intense and pretty grueling pretty quickly. This is a nice, even battle here. Let's see if we can arrow damage our way to a victory. Ooh, not quite, but we will be all right over here. He's going to bring some archers in. I'm going to send a giant that away. My tower, you level up your towers, you level up your cards, and then they pull from a random deck. So you can only have a certain number of cards per round that you fight, and that's a lot of the fun, is picking who you want to use and how you're going to use them and all of that. Now, I don't claim to be great. If you guys have good tips or cool strategies, definitely let me know in the comments. If you want to see more, maybe we'll play more. Just hit that like button and stuff. But I am very much a big fan of this. It's been really fun. What's cool is that once you get down to 60 seconds remaining, it doubles the amount of elixir, and elixir is sort of the stuff that you are putting, stuff like your mana, like that's what you're spending to summon these cards, and that you need to use. Now, a bunch of little guys there. I'm just going to kind of summon everything on this side of the battlefield in hopes that we can make an aggressive push there. He's going to bring in his big guy. But so am I, a charging prince, and we have the damage advantage, so we should win pretty quickly. Archers again. They do have a king guy coming in, but one more touch, and we capture the crown. 3 crowns for us. There are ways to get free chests and stuff, and the matchmaking has been really good. When you win a battle, you gain trophies. When you lose a battle, you lose trophies, and then it matches you up against people in the same trophy region. Now, obviously, they could have spent a lot of money on gems and whatnot, but you don't have to at all. Chests are on timers. This is how you get new cards and level up your cards. So I'll open one that already has spent its 3 hours brewing. So we get some gold, and then what you do is you get cards, and you get a lot of replicas. And that doesn't mean that there's more of these guys in your deck. What that means is you need 20 to level up the Spear Goblin. So I've got 7 of Spear Goblin cards. I now have 10 Archer cards, so it'll upgrade. I now have 20 Bomber cards, so it'll upgrade. And that's how that works. Then you go into your deck here. You have 8 slots. You can create 3 custom decks, and then you can pick from your card collection. Now, there are a bunch of cards that can be unlocked at later arena levels. I'm not even sure how to get there, but there is this progression meter in the top left, your king level, that I'm assuming contributes to it. Plus, you can see these 3 cards at the top row, the dragon, the skulls, and the potion, that I haven't unlocked yet, that I could, get so far, and then everything else will be later unlocks. And those are got via chests. Sometimes you'll get cards like I got. You saw the Archer to upgrade a card I already have to increase its damage, increase its hit points, increase its effectiveness, but sometimes you also get brand new cards. And that's sort of where the addictive fun, the Pokemon nature comes, is what are you going to get? You'll see I've got some other characters and creatures and stuff down here. So far, I'm using the knight, who is a single unit, like a medium unit, and you want to balance out your cost too. You'll see my average elixir cost is 3.5, and that's what I'm doing. The archers are obviously ranged. The bomber is a single range, but deals more damage. I don't really like this guy, Mini P.E.K.K.A. He was a rare card, so I put him in there. I'm not really sure what he does so well. The prince is the guy that charges in. The goblins are really good mini fighters. The giant only attacks buildings. He's slow but mighty. And then the arrow charge. I'm going to get rid of this P.E.K.K.A. And instead, let's put in the Valkyrie. See if she can do better. Those are both ready for upgrade, but I don't have any coins. I can buy 1,000 coins for 60 gems, so I'll do that. A pot of gold. That way we can upgrade our Bomberman to a level 5 Bomberman. And we can also upgrade our Valkyrie. I did spend $10 to buy gems, but primarily because I wanted to give the developers some love, since I think they did a great job making this game. You don't have to spend it at all. And then you can buy chests with your gems, and you can buy also duplicate cards to up their level. And then you can also fast unlock chests for like 18 gems. You don't want to wait the 3 hours. We'll jump back into another battle. I just love the little tactical, strategic fights that take place. You'd think it would just be like, oh, mash, 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 but really, you learn after your first few that you got to be careful and you got to think it through. And like, obviously, you want to layer archers up behind the behind your giants and stuff like that. He summoned a sorcerer who's going to summon skeletons, but I'm going to call in some goblins and a bomber to hopefully take out the sorcerer so that my giant can still deal damage. Now, goblin on goblin warfare there. I'm going to bring a prince in. They just built a goblin hut, which cost them a lot, and we took it down. Now, that goblin hut would allow them to spawn goblins, which is a cool idea, but once it's gone, and you can kill it like I did before you even get to spawn any goblins, which makes it very, very dangerous. I'm going to bring in a knight against his knight, and you'll see their little level. Like, my knight is level 5, his knight is level 5, which is kind of a cool way to see what all is going on, and we'll deal some damage there. This dragon is one of the most ferocious units that you can face off against. They're really tricky because they fire from the sky, and very few of my units, or units in general, are air targeters. So I'm going to call in an arrow barrage, hopefully take down that flyer. Some goblins got in here. He threw a barrel to spawn goblins in by me. I don't know if my bomber can hit the dragon from the sky or not. I don't think so, but it can damage his main castle. My tower should take his dude out, so we will let him pass and then send a prince in. Please go forward, prince. Good work, my man. He charges also, and speed is something you have to factor in. There's no speed stat, but you can quickly figure it out as you play. This guy's kind of a cinch. He does have 317 trophies, so he has more trophies than me, but he's not even trying. So down he goes real quickly, and that's fine. These crowns you collect are also important because every 24 hours you unlock a crown chest, and when you get 10 crowns, then you will be able to get the crown chest, and you also every 24 hours get 2 free chests. Now, once these slots on the bottom fill up, there's kind of no point to play because then you can't get more chests and you can't progress. But sometimes you'll get better than a silver chest. You saw I had 2 silver chests down there. Sometimes I've gotten a magic chest, gold chest, etc. And that's where it gets exciting. I know this sounds like a dumb free-to-play game, but I promise you, it is so much more than that, and it has been so much fun. And it's like a great distraction, especially in bed or in between rounds, or like when you're waiting for a video to process. If you're me, obviously you're not me, so you're probably not waiting for videos to process, but just think if you're like waiting for load screens or waiting for dinner or going to the bathroom, as goofy as that all sounds, those are great ways to get that, to get a few rounds. And I love how fast it is, and yet it still maintains like a lot of strategy and a lot of coolness that you would come to expect from a bigger, better RTS. But in fact, this holds its own and holds its worth, and I like the charm. I think the game looks great. I never played Clash of Clans at all, but I think it looks and plays, and you know, just the presentation is spot on, and the characters are cool. I can't wait to get some of the later arena characters just because they seem so much better. If we can deal 1 damage to that, we'll kill it, but we're not gonna. Now, I'm gonna take this out with an arrow barrage. That way I don't have to spend anything up there. I'm gonna summon some archers down here. They've got spear goblins trying to damage my guy, and they will. I'm going to summon a Valkyrie here. My archers up top are still dealing damage. She spins and takes this guy out almost instantaneously, which is nice to see. He has one of the P.E.K.K.A. soldiers. It tears through average guys pretty well. The issue is just that it does not a whole lot of damage to towers, really. He took one down, which is dangerous, so I'm going to have to get on the defensive here for a bit, which is something you really have to watch out for. Like, how much defense do you want to play? How much offense do you want to play? It's like a big factor in this game, for sure. And we're making a push and keeping him on the defensive, which is always critical. You want to keep them wasting their units against your units versus, obviously, the other way around. I'm going to be risky here. I'm going to summon this guy because we will get double trouble quickly. And then I will summon this Valkyrie in to defend against the big old guy. We'll call some bombers in and some goblins in. Alright. And a big old giant up in there. That should hopefully deal some damage. Again, archers are critical. He's going to try to take down the tower first, which is good. That's fine by me. Okay, lots of mana being spent here. Call in some bombers. Bombing me away. Alright, Valkyrie, want to take out that... Oh, gosh, we might win up here. I'm just going to start spawning little guys, and we got the victory. 3 in a row for us. And that is the way to go. Oh, yes, a golden chest, and I'll open that. I'll spend some of my gems, 48, to unlock it. You can only, stupidly, time one of the chests at a time, so like 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, so it does encourage you to keep checking it, which is kind of annoying. I'd rather just play this game like once at night, once during the day. Okay, good, goblins leveled up. Musketeer, don't really like Musketeer, but I got 7 archers, which is nice. In the better chest, you'll get more stuff. So now I can go, and my goblins are ready to level up, which is great. They obviously require more and more cards each time to level up, but leveling up contributes to your king level. I'm not sure what happens when we reach king level 4, but you can go to the store and buy, like I can buy bomber, or I'll buy a musketeer. That way I can level her up, and the more guys you level up, obviously the better your deck gets, but also the more your king level goes up. So I'm not sure if this will be enough to take us to level 4. We got 10, so we're at 96 king level. Okay. I'm not sure how many, what we need to get to arena level 2. I'm guessing it's wins or trophies. I'm at 377 trophies. Alright. Let's just unlock this now. It's so tempting when you have the gems to just spend them, you know? Need so many cards now, though. It's kind of crazy. It's almost like the silver chests aren't even worth it. It's just wait for gold chests. Alright, we're fighting against Ghost Recon 73. Is this guy 43, or is he just playing? He is part of the Dark Cave clan. I don't have a clan right now, but it probably would be a good idea to make one. I don't know if I can just make one or how that exactly works, but it would be fun. I'm gonna push up here. There's a Valkyrie. Valkyries are strong. I'm just gonna just basically trade my prince for the Valkyrie. I gotta get some archers in here. Okay, so we're playing them pretty even so far. Goblins are level 4. He took down one of my towers real easily. Kind of spooky. He's got some high-level dudes. 2 level 5 knights should probably battle each other to a stalemate. But you really want to get your power units. I cannot wait to see how the game changes and like evolves as you get more and more powerful units. I think that's going to be super duper interesting. Like once you get stuff that costs like 7, and because like those are the units that really turn the tides of battle, are these guys that cost, you know, 4 or 5 elixir points. And you need no prior knowledge of Clash of Clans to play this and enjoy it, which is great. Like you don't have to be a fan, you don't have to like it, you don't have to know what's up at all. Let's get the bombers in here. This guy seems to have the advantage over me. He seems to be playing pretty tough. Wow. Bomber killed goblins instantly, which is not cool at all. He's got a big advantage right here. Let's call some archers in. That way it saves an elixir. Distracts him, and our tower should be able to take him down. He's going to bomb that and get the win over there. We'll push here with a prince. He'll obviously take my archers down quickly. But hopefully we can charge in and deal some significant damage. He summons a unit right in front. That's a good strategy. I like that strategy. We're going to summon that guy. 2 times elixir, so things are getting crazy fast. And I will bring a bomber behind to deal damage there, as well as a knight. Try to keep on the offensive. That's what we want to do. Keep spending to be offensive. His musketeer is dealing a lot of damage, so I'm going to get some archers behind my bomber and goblins. Okay, now he is on the offensive. A Valkyrie will come in to hopefully save the day. 36 seconds to go. Yeah, bombers are deadly creatures. We'll send a giant over here. He's going to be powering that side. And they're going to tear through it real quick. We'll summon arrows and goblins to try to take them out. Holy cow. And archers, please. And knight. 10. Oh, they're going to win. Yep, they got me. Okay, so again, it's balanced, so like, ideally they want you winning in half your games and losing half your games, which can be kind of frustrating, but ultimately it works out well. You saw I lost 11 trophies there, but most likely when I play this time, we'll be good. And I love how fast the searching is. This is the longest I've ever waited right here. That was the longest I've ever waited for a match. Otherwise, it's literally instantaneous. This guy is part of the Wanted clan, and as soon as I get a 5, I always summon a 5 right away, and then let my stuff build back up. At least that's my strategy. I'm not sure if it's a good one or a not so good one. But we're going to try to overload this lane. We dealt quite a bit of damage there. And we should take out his spear, guys. I'll summon a giant in here after the spearman passes. I'm going to need to bring someone behind him so that he doesn't get caught up with these guys. And I think a bomber will be good. The musket man is really good at facing up against the giant. If we can just get like 1 or 2 punches in, yeah, we should take that out, which is nice. Okay, Valkyrie here to take those guys out. Since she can do slash or spin damage, it can kill like a bunch of guys at once, which I really, really like. Spear goblins are annoying. I kind of want to call in an arrow barrage, but I'm not going to. Instead, we'll call in a spearman. He's going to send a spearman that way, which is fine by me. Hopefully we take out the goblin tower. I'm just going to let him damage that. That's fine. I need to save all my elixirs for up here. We'll let him duke it out up there. He's called in another goblin tower. We'll call in goblins ourselves to come deal damage here. We should kill him quite quickly. Alright. Stalemate as of now. We'll bring the giant in there. I also wonder if there's some strategy to waiting, like, hey, I'm going to let him make a move, and then let that dictate what move I make, you know? Alright, let's call in the Valkyrie to hopefully take out the Sorceress. Come on, Sorceress. Get smushied. Alright, yeah, the Valkyrie is a really good unit. So is the Prince. Let the Bomb Man go over that way. He will deal damage to my house. My home, my crown castle, but it should be okay. We got it. One more jab and we win. All right, beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do. Clash Royale. It is a game for me and hopefully you. This is not sponsored in any way. I wish they would sponsor me. That would be amazing. But no, it's not sponsored at all. So let's go look. I kind of want to buy more chests, but I kind of want to save them also for later, because look at some of these cool Arena 2 cards. You got that guy, that guy, that guy, mystery guy, mystery guy. They look super cool, especially that flying dragon, dude. This is boosted by upgrading cards and by donating cards to your clanmates. I don't even have a clan. Card upgrades is what you want to do, so you level up by that. So I guess in that standpoint, it is good to spend on these chests. In case you can get something to level up. Matt's not going to level up. Archers are getting close. Arrows not so much. Alright, one more battle. See, instantaneous. Ooh, the bone pit. I am in Arena 2! I made it to Arena 2! Holy crap, this is terrifying. I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know I could do this. The bone pit, so it looks different. Kind of freaking freaky. We're going to be on the extra offensive here. Goblins and goblins, goblins galore. Arrow barrage. What is in store? Alright, we both decided to do an arrow barrage. That was funny. I'm going to let a charging prince get in there. He's going to call in a level 4 knight, which is good. I'll get the prince to go this way, and then I'm going to call in archers to take out this knight. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have archers support him. My tower should take out his guy. I want to make sure that we gain some ground, and we will right there. Beautiful. And then with the archers, I'll call in my own knight. He's a level 5 knight. Not going to be able to probably get up there. Sadly, only your Your level 5s can really seem to get up towards the tower and deal significant damage. You can kind of decide where he's going to go also, based on where you put him and what range he's in, you know, which is interesting. Let's see if I can get a Prince up there with the big dude. I'm going to let him try to take this one down here. Let's see. Charging and Prince. Again, gaining that early advantage is important because then you can charge guys in. Whoa. The game will sometimes disconnect. I've never been disconnected. I've seen other players get disconnected, but the nice thing is it instantly reconnects them. The servers or whatever they're using seem to be really, really good. Alright, summon a bomb man. Now he's going to get taken out by the knight. Bad move there. But we got the crown. And since I won an Arena 2 battle, I wonder if we get to be part of Arena 2 or how that works. Bone Pit unlocked. I've reached it. Oh, yes. Level 1 skeletons. Level 1 minions. Level 1 tombstone. Bomb tower. Interesting. Giant skeleton. And a balloon. Drops powerful bombs and when shots down crash. Oh, that's cool. The Barbarian Bowl. Oh, I gotta get my trophy level up to 400. I see, that's what it is. There's all these different levels. If you guys want to see some of Arena 2, the Bone Pit, and some of the cards that can be gotten there, let me know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up button. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Something different, something maybe off your radar, maybe on your radar, maybe you've been playing a ton of it, but one that I really enjoyed, and I've loved lately just sharing games with you that I'm having fun with. So hope you enjoyed this video. Fantastic day, everybody. Drink so much. Thanks again. We'll see you all later.